Ciao comrades, today we got a little bit different video. I have ordered a bunch of products from AliExpress. We'll be unboxing all of them and checking them out. There is something for me, something for you, so I think everybody's gonna find something interesting in here. So let's get into it. Here are all the items. First is wireless microphone. Then we have wireless controller. Then another one, but for PS4, PS3. Then we have some handheld machine. This is some upgrade storage for Steam Deck. This is a working mat. Some Vita items. This is a micro SD reader. And last we have ultra cheap portable monitor. All of these items are from AliExpress. If you've never heard about it, it's a worldwide marketplace with fairly good prices, and there is also usually free shipping included. You can buy there anything from portable monitors to handhelds to tents to mini PCs. There are also many PS Vita replacement parts and whatnot, even the sapphire blue screen that I made a video about. You can find links for all of these products down in the description below. And yes, all of them were sent to me for free, but all of the opinions are my own, so if the product is going to suck, I'm gonna tell you. So first, let's check this portable monitor. It is from the brand Zesus. It has 1440p resolution, 14 inch and 60 Hz. You can buy it right now for only 72 euros. With my discount codes, it is even less. There is free shipping, fast delivery, 13 day, that's not bad, and free returns, so within 15 days, no questions asked. How good or bad can 72 euro portable monitor be? Let's find out. In the box you can find some specifications. Here is the how to connect it, and here are some specifications. So there is monitor itself, then there are cables, USB-A to USB-C, USB-C to USB-C, and HDMI to mini HDMI. Then there is also charger included. At this price point it's not bad. And then we also have this, not sure what it is, we'll find out. Here is the portable monitor itself. So 14 inches, here is HDMI, USB-C for output and for power delivery. Other side we have headphone jack, menu wheel and back button. From the bottom I think these are two stereo speakers. Nothing from the top or back, or these might be speakers, I'm not sure, we'll find out. Now let's try to quickly plug in Steam Deck, what it's gonna do. So USB-C into USB-C. And it is working, surprisingly. Okay, let's try to plug in my phone. Connected to external display, Samsung, yeah. This one works as well. I can already see it's very dim, so we need to plug it into power supply. Now I'm connecting it to the power bank, not into the socket. Okay, this is max brightness, and we are at 1080p 60 Hz. I'll try to plug it into my Odin 2. Yeah, Odin 2 works as well. On the 100% is not the brightest, but I mean, it's visible. Here I'm playing some Uncharted on the Vita 3K at 60 FPS, and it's quite good. Switch should be working as well. I just plug in the USB-C. Yeah, it works fine. Here are all the settings: brightness, contrast, saturation, hue, sharpness, type C, auto color, auto image adjust, ultra HDR mode. The thing in the package is a stand. You just open it and prop it up against it. Something like this. It's not like the most secure thing, but I guess it does its job. Okay, now to draw some conclusion about this portable monitor. The brightness is not bad, but could be better. The speakers are also not as bad. I can hear the audio pretty clearly, much better than on the other one. Build quality feels pretty cheap. It's made out of plastic. Monitor has glossy finish, not matte, so there is a lot of reflection. Viewing angles are not great, but they are not terrible either. Plus the price in euro is always a bit higher. I was doing now the campaign and it showed like $60, which is insanely good deal. Here are the prices from the campaign that are showing up. The monitor showing up is $57, and there are even more discount codes available down below. Before we're gonna unbox this weird handheld, we need to unbox this microphone. because this camera that I'm recording right now, the audio coming out of it is not really great, and this is gonna help me tremendously with that. So this is dual channel wireless microphone system, Boya-Link A1. This microphone shows up as $40. Inside of the package you got the microphone itself. This piece plugs into your phone or camera. There is exchangeable bit, so you can change USB-C for headphone jack or for Apple connector. We're gonna be using USB-C, so we'll just stick it back in. That's it. Inside of this case there is just a charging cable and this windshield. You can easily put it onto microphone like this. Here are all the features of the microphone: 3 different adapters, mono stereo input, use while charging, compact and portable, 100 meters wireless transmission, HD noise cancellation, speaker play with RX plugged. This microphone is very easy to operate, so you just switch it on with this button. Now it's switched on. Here is mono stereo. Here is charging. Now we need to switch on also microphone. Here I just press it. Here is a noise reduction. Now it's paired, both lights are on the blue, not blinking. Now when you want to use it, you just plug it into the phone. It can be plugged in with the case on, which is big plus. Then you just turn on camera, go into video, press record, and as you can see, recording audio through USB mic. So now it's gonna be recording through this, not via the built-in microphone on the camera. Now let's test it out. Okay, now I'm testing the quality of the microphone. I think it sounds pretty good. However, there is this clip, and I would assume you meant to like put it on your, you know, here on your collar or something. But as soon as I do it, you know, the quality is not as good as when I talk to it like this. So I'll have to figure it out. Clearly, you don't want to hold it in your hands and talk into it. You want to have it somewhere attached. Also, I'm sorry, but I haven't noticed the quality is that bad when I have it on my collar, so the rest of the video is shot with the microphone on a collar, so if it sounds a bit weird, now you know why. I'm sorry. You've heard the microphone quality yourself. What do you think? I will need to do more testing, but for now it's not bad. The big benefit is that, you know, I don't need to be close to the camera, but you're gonna still hear me even if I'm 3-4 meters away. Plus this windshield, you know, it's good because when I'm breathing into the camera you can hear it, you know, this P sound or whatever. Overall, I would say this is quite good deal for this exact brand of microphone because I know the quality is good. On the AliExpress there are a lot of similar microphones for a lot cheaper, like 7 euros, 12 euros, 18 euros, 6 euros, but I know this brand and it's pretty good brand, so I've chosen this one. Now I'll put this microphone on this camera and the rest of the video will be made through this microphone. Okay, now let's take a look at this unique handheld. It costs right around $9.50, or when I click on it, it's showing up as 13 euro. So this is a controller, gamepad, digital game player. Features: send him a childhood memory, yeah. High definition color screen, 520 classic games, TV HD output, comfortable handle, rechargeable. Resolution is 320 by 240. It has supposedly there's some kind of professional game chip, but I'm sure for $9 it's not gonna be anything great. So this is the digital game player S10 in all its glory. So it looks like a PS3 controller, but with the screen attached on top of it. There are no shoulder buttons. D-pad feels kind of cheap. Action buttons too, but what would you want for $10? There is one mono speaker in here. Here is charging, headphone jack and a power button. It reminds me a little bit of Nvidia Shield because it has like the same layout, screen and a normal controller. The comfortability is really good, but I'm worried about games, so let's check them out. We are greeted with this screen, 520 in one. I believe this is some kind of Famicom, like NES games. Really old games, but there is, for example, like Super Mario Brothers, so let's check that one. The comfortability is really good. It feels like you're holding a controller with a display on top of it, so it's quite nice. I'm not sure about the emulation. To me it sounds like it's going a bit faster, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's try a different game. Super Contra. Let's try Super Contra 6. Here I'm playing Contra. The screen is surprisingly quite visible, but as you can see there are some glitches at this game.
Not sure if you can add more games or remove, because I don't see any SD card slot. Maybe if you would, you know, unscrew it and get inside. Now to draw some conclusions, this handheld is, well, it's, you see, it's, the plastic feels cheap. It costs $10, you know, so it's not gonna be anything great. But I mean, it's, at least it's, you know, it feels nice when you hold it in your hands. Display is quite nice, speaker, mono speaker, not terrible, but it's not bad toy for a kid. First time I'm seeing something like this. Thumbs up for that. Thanks for purchasing our FC Family Pocket Gamer Player. This product is small and family pocket portable. Portable. It has a lot of super class FC single and multiplayer games, which will make your spare life colorful. Hell yeah! This is a small and easy carrying product, so you can play with it at any time and at any place. Now let's check this 1TB SSD for Steam Deck from Western Digital, so it's like a branded one. It's being sold for $82 or 95 euros. And here also 13-day delivery, free shipping over 10 and free returns. I know many people can buy from Amazon or eBay, but for example in Slovakia, where am I now, there is no Amazon, there is no eBay, so to have AliExpress with this kind of items is very good alternative. Here I'm on the Amazon UK and the prices are quite a bit higher. As you can see, £95, not dollars, £97, £90. The cheapest 1TB I can find on the Amazon UK is for £70, but it's some kind of unknown brand. And £70, it's still like $88. Now to upgrade the Steam Deck, I was watching some videos and it seems to be pretty straightforward. So we just unscrew all of the screws and get inside. First I need to power off the deck, shut down, confirm. There are 4 longer screws at the corner and 4 shorter screws in the middle. This is my very first time to disassembling Steam Deck. I hope it all goes well. All the screws are out. Now we just need to open it with a guitar pick. Slowly unlatch. Kurva, zapol som to do. Yeah, I want to get rid of this annoying message. Low disk space. Yes, that's what we're gonna do right now. Okay, I have opened it successfully. I haven't break anything. These are insides of the deck. Now we need to take off the shielding. There is 1 screw here and another in here. Looks like something is holding me in here. I think there is another screw. Yep, another screw under this sticker. Now let's take it out. Here is SSD and here is battery. We need to unplug the battery first. To unplug the battery, I think we just need to pull on this thing. Didn't really work. Just break the cable, but it's going slowly. Okay, battery is out. Now unscrew the SSD, remove this piece, put it in here. It's there. Now screw it back in, plug the battery back in, put the shield back in. I'll carry on the process and I'll see if everything's gonna be working. I'll screw back in. Now I'm following this Steam Deck recovery instructions. So I've downloaded the image. Now I've formatted USB. Now I've opened the Rufus with the USB drive and a Steam Deck image, and I will write it. Then on the Steam Deck we're gonna hold volume down and click the power button. We'll go into boot manager and we'll choose reinstall SteamOS so all of our games and content is preserved. Okay, we are back in here. Now I'm gonna plug the flashed USB drive into the Steam Deck USB-C. Now we're gonna hold the volume down and click power button. Looks like we've been successful. We are in the boot manager. Now we'll see what it's gonna do. Okay, looks like it's doing something. I was a bit worried because it was taking quite a long time. But now I'm keeping my hopes high. Now it's evening. I had to leave the updating process, so now I'm doing it again because I had to go to hospital. And now it looks like my leg, not my leg, just my here, this bone is cracked. So yeah, I'm sorted for 3 weeks. So this is where we at with the Steam Deck. If I go to boot manager and press boot from the storage USB, I go here, current installer, I press A. Then for a while it's doing something and then it stops because the root account is locked.
Now there is not much to do, I can just switch it off. Which brings us back in here, so okay. Boot manager from the USB, SteamOS, erase user data from deck, yeah. Erase games accounts, passwords, networks. Yes. Volume was not properly unmounted, some data may be corrupt. Please run first. Factory has been requested. Okay, the Steam Deck is just not having it. I'll just leave it for now, and I need to wrap up this video and I'll sort it later. So let's get on with another product.
Next up, we have this wireless controller D8. It costs $20 or 23 euros. There are some RGB lights around the joysticks, and it can stretch up to 25 centimeters. And it's compatible with Android, iOS, Smart TV, Nintendo Switch, we'll try that, and Windows PC. Here is the controller. There is manual, some plastic, USB-C for charging. It connects via Bluetooth, not via USB-C, like I have here on the Razer Kishi. The buttons are okay. Joysticks are clickable, changing colors. This tip is a bit different than I'm used to. It can get off. D-pad doesn't feel bad. Here is a power button, and here are some more buttons. Bumper, trigger, nothing from the back. This is maximum stretch. I bought it because I want to put my tablet in it. This one, it is 11 inches. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to put it in. Yeah, this is on the top of its limits, I would say. Okay, okay. Looks like I've managed, but it's really stretched out. Now let's try to pair it. This is how to pair it in Android mode. This Android mode is working very weirdly. You see I'm pressing buttons and it's doing something completely different, so I'm gonna try PCX input mode. Okay, it's connected as Xbox wireless controller. Now try it out. It's showing up in the Vita 3K emulator, so I think it's gonna be working. Should be working fine. Okay, it functions okay. Here is my PS Vita XL. The controller feels nice, but it's a really tight squeeze. Now I'm playing Hollow Knight on the 11-inch tablet, and it's worth noting that that's the max size it can accommodate. 11-inch tablet with this kind of bezels. Even that is too much because, as you can see, it's like really stretched. Now let's try to connect it to Switch. Okay, we are connected. It's showing up as Pro Controller. Everything is working on the Switch side. I can even feel it vibrate. It is just showing up as the Switch Pro Controller, not as the Joy-Cons. Overall, I like this controller. The plastic feels a bit cheap, but the comfortability, ergonomics are good. It can connect to a bunch of platforms, as you can see. The price is quite cheap. Plus it has whole joysticks, whole triggers, conjoint cross key, whatever does that mean, and rebound sensitivity. All in all, not bad for $20. Next we have white PS Vita triggers for 1000 model. They cost right around $235 or €3. I was planning to order more PS Vita things, but most of them were without commissions and they didn't wanted me to order them. So I'll do a separate video where I order a bunch of different Vita products that I'll buy myself with my own money. So this is how it's gonna look. I'll change it. I don't think it's gonna be much different because from this side you see it's like transparent, but from the top it's gonna be white. Here you can see them more in detail, but it's like nothing really. There is just a R and L on this one, and they are white, transparent and white from the top. So let's quickly change them and see how it looks. This is gonna be a very quick mod, so we remove just the screws and the rear cover. Okay, we are inside. Yeah, I'm not gonna be even unplugging it, I'll just change it. This is the other one, left one. Okay, this is back, I'll just close it. And it's done. I mean, It's kinda neat. I'll leave it like this. These black ones, yeah, you can see it's black, and this you can see it's white, but from the angle like this you can't see it, but like this, yeah, it shines brightly. Okay, the mod is done and I kinda dig it. It's nice. It complements the white buttons in a good way. Now I just need PlayStation Start and Select, and that's gonna be a bit harder. I got Start and Select, but the white PlayStation is nowhere to be found. Still, I think it's pretty neat even like this, and with the white triggers it's a bit more prettier. Then on the Vita side of things, I have ordered also this sticker. It is for Vita 1000. There are even these symbols, as you can see, from the rear side. I've ordered it in blue color, but I have received black color. I was planning to put it on this Vita from the rear side, you know, blue sticker on the back, so it's gonna be like blue and black, like it's from the front. Looks like the quality is pretty good. It's also, as you can see, like a thick sticker. There is some thickness to it, and it looks like the dimensions are also exactly on point. There is also this piece with all the details if you want to go for spot on look. This sticker is also not as expensive, 1.46 US dollars or 173 euro. And as you can see, they have red, blue, white and black. I'm not sure what blue this is gonna be, you know, if it's gonna match this blue. It's kind of hard to tell from the picture, but I think it's worth to try. What do you think? As I said, on the AliExpress there is a bunch of other Vita items, so like this one for 13 euro, LNR2. I've already ordered it with my own money, so I'll be definitely checking that one as well. They have also normal grips, or this kind of grips, cases, replacement screens, tempered glass protectors. They have even PS Vita 2000 screen replacement because somebody was asking about it, but they are a bit more expensive, as you can see, 40 euro. The Vita 1000 are for like 15-20, I would say. Here is also aqua blue replacement, the rear and front. As I said, there is many Vita items. I'll be checking them out in upcoming video. Stay tuned. Then we have this item. I've ordered something else, but they've sent me this. So this is just a USB 3.0 to micro SD reader or card adapter or whatever you want to call it. Not much to show in here. Then we have this working mat. It is A4. I wanted A2, so this like larger, because this one is a bit small. It's like your usual A4 piece of paper, that kind of size. This is from one side and this is from the other side. It is quite thick and it's like a soft rubbery material. It's good in case, you know, you wanna do something like I do often, you know, disassemble or assemble, and you don't want a product to get scratched or something similar, then you can use something like this. It's pretty useful for me, but as I said, I want it larger because this one is quite small. This one will cost you $855 or 970 euro. There is also A3 size, that one is for 13, and A2 it's 26. Last but not least, we got SPAC and 5 wireless controller for PS3, 4, PC, iOS, Android, with Hall effect joysticks, 6-axis gyroscope, LED lights, and programmable turbo and macro. I have ordered this controller because it has a really unique design. In the box there is also USB-C for charging, and this is pretty handy clip for mobile phone. You will attach it in here and you can play like this. Very good they are including it in the package. This controller goes for around $43 or 47 euros. As I said, I ordered it because it has very unique design. Joysticks are parallel, but the shape is like an Xbox controller. Here it is compared to the PS4 controller, so it has same parallel joysticks. It has also this touch area. However, when you compare it to Xbox controller, you see the shape is exactly the same, just the sticks are swapped. Even the D-pad is very similar. It's not as clicky, it's more like with a membrane. This one is more clicky, but they are like almost same size. And bumpers and triggers are also almost identical. And from the back there are 2 extra buttons. So if you ever wanted to have Xbox shaped controller but with parallel joysticks, I mean, this is pretty good choice. You can easily pair it with any Android device. You put it into pairing mode. Now we should just click on it and it should connect. Pair. Yeah, and it's connected. It also do light up, as you can see. Red here around the touch area. And when I touch it, as you can see, it shows up as a mouse, which is very, very nice. I didn't expect that. So when I press it, yeah, it's like I'm clicking. This is turbo button, this is home, share options, all the buttons are same, plus there is set button in here and reset. With set, I think you change the colors. Now it's like slowly breathing. You can even switch it off if you don't like it. Now I'm playing Hollow Knight. And yeah, it's very comfortable, same as on the Xbox. Die. In the box there is also included this mobile phone holder. You just mount it by sliding it in. Yeah, now it slide in. You can charge it. And this is how you're gonna put your phone in. And you can play. You can go to this side, but when you want to go to this side, this is the furthest you can go. When I hold it in my hands, yeah, I think this is the ideal viewing angle. You don't want to go any further to that side, to the back, and to the front also, not really. I'm glad they have included this holder. It's really handy, especially for, you know, us Android gamers, or even iOS nowadays. Here you can quickly read the manual. And this is how to connect to PS4. I don't have PS4, but I have PS3. So we're gonna try to connect it to that one. It doesn't say anything about PS3, but I assume it's same like with PS4. You just connect it to console and press home, then it will pair, and you can use it also wirelessly. Wired connection X input mode and D input mode. You can adjust motor vibration, 4 grades of strength. You can also adjust turbo speed. Here are turbo mode functions, instructions for programming macro keys, and macro setting example for N1. That's for the back buttons. Here I'm plugging in my old PS3, but it overheats quite quickly, so we gotta be fast. I need to change the thermal paste and clean it up for it to work properly without overheating. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm gonna use the portable monitor from earlier in this video, Zesus. I'm gonna connect it via HDMI. Plus we need to plug it into power. 720. The game is running, but I cannot see anything on the display. Okay, the display doesn't work, but when I disconnect the controller, this means it's still paired, you know. Yeah, I can hear it clicking. You hear? Yeah. So it's paired. It works with PS3. Just the display doesn't work with it. Not sure why. Here I'm plugging HDMI into PS TV. So now I plugged it into PS TV, and as you can see, it works fine. Now I'll try to unplug it. Yeah, it works wirelessly as well. Not sure why the PS3 wasn't working, you know, wasn't outputting, but this one works fine. Great. Good to know I can use it straight out of a box without any plugins, you know. It recognizes it just as PS4 or PS3. Okay, so this controller is, as I said, very unique and I like it. I mean, this is quite a good choice, as I said, if you want Xbox ergonomics and PlayStation style joysticks. Plus you can use it also for PC, PS4, PS3, Android, you know, there is a clip, so yeah, this one is good product and I like it. So that's the video. I know it's a bit different than I usually make. We have checked some weird products as well as some nice products. Personally, I was buying from AliExpress even 10 years ago because you can find there a lot of things. And I mean a lot. For example, now I have to hold the camera in a selfie stick because this has broke down. Because this piece has cracked, you know, and I cannot mount it to my tripod. So this is the tripod and I cannot buy this piece anywhere in the town. I was looking everywhere. Even online it's not so easy to find it. However, I already ordered it, as you can see from here. I ordered also this one, so I should be covered for a while. I have also ordered this guitar string packs because I'm missing one. I bought this guitar from a friend, but it's missing the pack, as you can see, so I bought it from AliExpress because You cannot find it anywhere, but it's here for a fairly good price, as you can see, $6.90 for 6 pieces.
That's about it. I would like to thank you all for watching. Thanks to channel members and Patreons for support. It's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And I also hope this thing is gonna heal quickly, because it's very hard to do things with only one leg. You wouldn't believe it how hard it is.